Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Neville Brand was one of the rare people who came out of war and went right into the world of entertainment. His service, however, seemed to limit the type of roles he played throughout his career. Brandt was born on August 13, 1920 in Griswold, Iowa. His father worked in the steel industry and was able to put Brandt, who had six siblings, through high school. Brandt had a tall build, over 6 feet, and a heavy structure. At just 21, he received training at Fort Carson, Laredo before serving for 9 months in World War II. It was Brown's choice to get into military service on April 7, 1945. He got hit while in action on the Weser River. He was near to death and rewarded for his bravery and services after being discharged from the U.S. Army a year later. At the same time, Brand joined a film project with the U.S. Army Signal Corps. He later enrolled at the American Theater Wing and then the Gator Drama School in Los Angeles. By 1949, he had made his debut appearances in Hollywood with the films Port of New York and then ODOA in 1950. The roles made use of Brand's husky voice and tough experiences, which he had already perfected through actual war. Brand continued his on-screen roles with notable performances, including the Oscar-winning Stalag 17 in the 1953 and the time he played Al Capone in 1961's The George Raffy Story. With the later, he gained a reputation similar to that of Mel Gibson's son Milo, who also recently played the famous gangster and businessman in 2017's Gangsterland. In 1959, Brand acted in the Scarface Mob as well as The Untouchables, which was a television film. He continued his bad guy image in the 60s with The Birdman of Alcatraz in 1962 and The Backtrack in 1969. Perhaps his most popular television role was in the Laredo series, which ran from 1965 to 1967. The show followed a band of Texas Rangers that make their way through the country in hopes of not getting caught. As a veteran, Brand did well on both the small and the big screen, but the transition wasn't without its challenges. He would take up drinking to escape from his emotional issues and be able to get through his day. He died from emphysema in 1992 during his stay at Sutter General Hospital in Sacramento, California. He was reportedly surrounded by daughters Ethel and Katrina Brand and his last wife, Brand. I hope you like the video, subscribe, and thanks for watching.